Yes, I still do have your cowies. Hey, like in all seriousness though, like how does that look? Like the camera angle and then just like the chill music before the stream. I tried something a little different this time. I don't even know if you can hear the music. I hope you can. Dude, it's just a bop. Like, oh shoot. No, I think I like the way it is though. Like, just this way you can see like the entire stadium. Like, I think it looks kind of neat. I hate that you can hear it every time I sniffle. Yeah, I mean it's non-copywritten, so like, you know. All righty, it is time. Round 4 of the Finca Arenacross series coming to you straight from Amarillo, Texas. We're just about to get UID grab underway, and I believe it's going to be for the 250 Pro. Yeah, definitely 250 Pro. So as soon as that gets underway, we will start. Let me go. Let's check results from last week. Well, okay, yeah. So results from last week. In the pro class, it was Seth Garrett, Ethan Parks, and Seth Shirley rounding out your yeah. Rounding out your top three. For AMs, you had a Race Cobble, Carson Bullen, Troy by Nerd. I hope I got that right, Troy. And then for Super Mini, it was Seth Garrett, Holden Coat, or Cody, sorry, and then Sunny Spicer rounding out your top three. So I know everything stayed the same for AMs this week, but I know Seth Garrett has taken over your 250 Pro and your Super Mini. Okay. And your Super Mini red plates. There we go. Bit of a brain fart. It's all right though. We're getting rolling. Everything's going to be smooth tonight. Hopefully, crossing our fingers, knocking on wood. Let's hope for the best. Wait. There we go. Alrighty. So I actually just realized that I forgot to check something. And I don't know if we will have red plates for Seth Garrett tonight. Yes, it will be Ryan Fleming. I'm taking my guess right now. So looking at Heat 1, people to watch out for it. Hayden Stevenson. I'm not sure who TR is. Carson West has been quick. Making his debut for the hometown crowd. Chandler Bloxham making a appearance just for the one. I probably did. I don't know. Chandler Bloxham, though, making his debut for the series for the hometown crowd, and this will be the only round he races. Long nuts. I believe that is Jacob Hubbard, as I was told beforehand, who will most likely have the greatest shot at winning this. Hello, Crummett. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so yeah, J.R. Reyes, Hayden Stevenson, Chandler Bloxham, Jacob Hubbard, and I think that's Estrella that I see. Yeah, that is Estrella that I see. We're gonna go on board though with with Jacob Hubbard. We're not on board. We're gonna watch to see if he can get this whole shot. So going into the first turn, Jacob Hubbard will be getting the whole shot. An aggressive pass by Noah McLaughlin though, taking out the 78 of Hubbard. So after all the chaos has kind of died down, it'll be Noah McLaughlin leading the race, Leith Ness in second, and then Hayden Stevenson in third, followed by Heinzelman, Carson West, Jeremy Estrella, Hubbard, J.R. Reyes, Chandler Bloxham, and I'm not sure who TR is, and then Zane Urich. Yeah, I tried. But out front, Hayden Stevenson, I believe, climbed from third to first. Oh, a mistake by Carson West is going to take out a few guys. Estrella will go ahead and make the pass up into third, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Meanwhile, out front, Stevenson pulls away from McLaughlin. I believe he's won the last two. He might have won all three previous of his his heat races. So he's definitely been a favorite in these. I know he won. I'm pretty sure he's won two of the three previous pro head-to-heads, which has helped him in points. Meanwhile, though, we got a little battle brewing here for third between Estrella and Carson West. Both riders are very, very strong. Oh, a mistake, though, by McLaughlin. He's going to lose a lot of positions. Stevenson going to get a big gap after that mistake. We'll see. Reyes here in the picture now, too. It's about a five-man battle here up to second. So we'll have to see how this unfolds. I believe transfer position is either 5th or 6th, too. So this this obviously goes back all the way to transfer. There we go. I couldn't think of it. Ooh, Carson West makes the move up the inside on on Jeremy. JR tries to make the move on Leith Ness. I believe Ness got him back for that position. Meanwhile, out front, Stevenson still with a big gap, or at least a decent gap. So yeah, I mean, this track's surprisingly, I mean, it sounds, if you've rode it, it sounds not too smart to say, but the track is almost so easy this week that it was really hard to qualify for, and it's going to be definitely hard to make up ground. Oh wait, that was a rider off. I'm so sorry. That was Hayden Stevenson, your race leader, who is off. So Carson West will take the lead. Stevenson only drops back to third. And then I think that was Leith getting J.R. Reyes back again. Reyes looks for a shot up the inside. He's going to take it. Reyes down as well. So that allows Noah McLaughlin back up into fourth. Hayden Stevenson in third, Estrella second, and then Carson West has a little bit, about half a straightaway or half a rhythm section lead right now. Stevenson, though, not going down without a fight, tries to go up the inside of Estrella, is unable to get it. Out back, though, it looked like J.R. Reyes has made a mistake. He's going to be battling Hubbard, Leith Ness, and Brent Heinzelman. Leith Ness goes up the inside. He gets the pass, and that is Heinzelman down. They're coming through the whoops. Hubbard's able to make the move on both of them. He's going to go ahead and take fifth. We still got a pretty intense battle here back near transfer. That's Noah McLaughlin down. He's off the track. Two riders collide. That's Leith and again Reyes. He doesn't go legs, but that will definitely affect him. Out front, though, I mean, not much has really changed. Zane with the mistake. That's going to allow Reyes back up into sixth. Noah McLaughlin in fifth. Jacob Hubbard sitting fourth. I lost my train of thought. And then Hayden Stevenson still in third. He's catching up, though, to JR. I said JR again. To Jeremy. And man, I mean, already we're only 5 minutes into the night. And I mean, it's just been action packed. So yeah, I mean, here we still have Stevenson, a little bit of a mistake, but he's still keeping Jeremy honest. He's trying to make the move he wants first, but I didn't even realize it was last lap. Carson West will be your Heat Race 1 winner, followed by Estrella in second and Stevenson in third. Hubbard will come home in fourth, followed by Noah McLaughlin in fifth, and Reyes will miss out, I believe, on the Heat Race or on the main event through the Heat Race for the second week in a row. Man, that is man, that'll be interesting. That will be interesting to see. Congratulations to Carson West, who will take home first place. We'll be seeing him in the pro head-to-head later on tonight. The question is, though, with the second race of the second heat race, who will we see him going against in that head-to-head? We'll have Seth Garrett, Sonny Spicer, Seth Shirley, or Ethan Parks. Maybe a surprise win by Ryan Fleming. Who knows? Jet Wisdom's another one to watch out for. I mean, anything can really happen. These races or these heat races are so small, and everyone in them is pretty talented. I mean, talented enough to where it could really go one of four or five different ways. So we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. Obviously, guys to watch out for, though, are going to be Ryan Fleming. I don't care what he says. Seth Garrett, Ethan Parks, Trevin Thompson, I believe, is another one to watch out for. And, of course, Sonny Spicer. Now, I was a goober, and I didn't install the red plate bike for Seth Garrett, but I know he does have the red plate. We'll get that corrected for next week's stream. 100% get that corrected for next week's stream. That was a mistake on my part. Maybe somewhere through the middle of the stream, I can go ahead and get it uh get it downloaded without messing everything up. We'll see though. I'm not sure if I switch it to that, it might keep the stream going for you guys. We'll see. Yes, it will. Okay, so this keeps stream up and running. See if I can go ahead and get the bikes downloaded. I'll have to try to make this as quick as humanly possible, though. I believe this is lineup. Hopefully, um, I should probably actually check if this was. This should be lineup, right? Oh no, I think this is the actual race. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna give it just a minute here. I might have messed that up. Hopefully I didn't. Cause that would that'd be embarrassing if I were to have messed that up. So yeah, I mean, I guess until I know, we'll just call this the race. So Seth Shirley, after 3 laps, will be your leader, followed by Seth Garrett, who is on the who does have the red plate for the class. Ethan Parks will be in third, followed by Sonny Spicer in fourth, and Trevin Thompson or Thompson. No, it's Thompson. Whatever. Let's ignore that. He will be in your final transfer spot. Little slip up there by Sonny. That's gonna allow Ethan Parks through. Sonny's still in the transfer spot though. I don't think he's got anything really to worry about. I've not seen him. I don't think I've seen him in the LCQ at all this week. But out front, um, Seth Garrett and Seth Shirley still battling. Frank Jackson is 2-8. Thank you. Chandler blocks him for that. The hometown crowd misses you. We wish we could have gotten to see you ride a little more. It's unfortunate though. We've got a little bit of a battle here for third, including Sonny Spicer, Frank Jackson. Well, not really a Frank Jackson. Guess that was a couple of lapped riders. My bad. Oh, I completely missed that. So out front, Seth Garrett now is leading the heat race, followed by Seth Shirley. Ethan Parks has closed the gap, and Spicer is also there. So we'll have a little bit of a tight battle here. One mistake could jumble up this order quite significantly. Speaking of mistakes, Ethan Parks down in the inside rut. Luckily not going leg, so he will not lose much time. And man, just as soon as I say it, it's like commentator's curse. Jeez. Oh my. That was a bit of an overjump there by one of the one of the riders. I'm not sure who that was. We're gonna go though. We're gonna go with an onboard lap here from Seth Garrett. I think definitely so far for an Arenacross track this week, the biggest change will be this massive double across the start straight. And I mean, just not something you really see. So go back out. I'm so sorry. So Ethan Parks is losing time to Seth Shirt or Sonny Spicer. Frank Jackson, he's not gone down. I'm so sorry. I thought this would have been a little bit more of an action-packed heat race. It's really not. It's really not been anything really to go crazy about. While this unfolds, though, I'm gonna see really quick if I can't get this bike found and downloaded. So we'll have to watch Seth here for just a few short minutes. So yeah, I will get that downloaded. Stream hopefully won't be affected too much. Yeah, no, it's already done downloading. Alrighty. We will have Seth Garrett's bike back in the game here in just a few minutes, I promise. We will get that all sorted and taken care of. It is currently lap 12 right now. 5 minutes in, I believe white flag will be waving next time around. Seth Shirley, though, mega closed the gap. It'll be a battle between the Seths here in the final few minutes. Seth Shirley looking for the inside, probably not going to be able to get it. Seth Garrett down! Oh no! Surely that will allow Shirley to win. Final lap here. Seth might lose third to Sonny Spicer. He will. Maybe. No, Seth puts Spicer, his teammate, over the berm. Spicer doesn't go down though, but that allows Ethan Parks back into the action here. Talking about a podium. Oh, their lines almost collide. Man, Spicer though is he's gonna hold it. He's definitely gonna hold it. Lap the rider though. Probably looks like he'll slow Ethan Parks down. Is that Seth Garrett again? Seth Garrett down! Oh no, in the final few minutes, he goes from first down to fourth. Man, Seth Shirley will be your winner though for the heat race. I I played around too much, man. I missed all the excitement. Busy getting Seth's red plate. So yeah, we'll be a little bit more reset here for the next one. We're gonna try to really quickly get this sorted out for you guys. There we go. Alrighty, we should have Seth Garrett's red plate bike in now, hopefully. That was a bit of a botch on my end. I apologize, so we'll see. But man, I apologize. That was kind of a letdown on my end with the commentating. I kind of got confused. I wasn't really paying attention. I was searching for the red plate bike that I missed. Now we're trying to get back in. We shouldn't miss anything. Let's see though, really quickly. Yeah, so we do have his red plate bike now. Don't worry, everything's been resorted and we're good. We'll be here for 250 AM's heat race. Who your current points leader for that? I know I have his bike this time. It'll be Race Cobble. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he's won the last two main events in a row. So he's definitely kind of your guy to look for. So we'll have to see though. I mean, anything can really happen in AMs, just like anything can really happen in the pro class. I mean, I know AMs. There's a few guys I can't think of off the top of my head that have consistently put a challenge. Ruella is actually one of them. He's battled with Race Cobble wheel to wheel a few times. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes. They're both in the same heat race too. So we got a few though. We got a few VSR riders. Jordan Miller, one of them. We're gonna go with your points leader though. We're gonna watch him off the start. So really, I think the two big guys to watch for are gonna be Rowella and Race Cobble. I mean, Brian Hedge, Jordan Miller too. I'm a little bit biased, but they are definitely people to watch for this race. We'll see. I don't believe this is. Yeah, okay. So this is lineup. But yeah, I mean, the race this week, the track's interesting. I mean, like I said, it has been described as easy to the point where it's really been challenging. And for some reason, your two top guys will be far outside. I'm sure that was probably a mistake. But we'll see now. That'll open up the door for who gets the whole shot. It will be Dylan Roper aboard the Prestige Worldwide Kawasaki. And that's Brian Hedge, Jordan Miller. No, that was Rowella. That has taken out Brian Hedge there in the second turn. So that will allow Roper a little bit of a gap, followed by Jordan Miller. A little bit of a cut there from Race Cobble. Maybe just a poor landing. But that, I mean, man. Oh, Rowella down. Jordan Miller is going to go ahead and maintain third. Meanwhile, Dylan Roper, who is a name I haven't really gotten to say much this season, he's just looked right now. I mean, he's just cruising. Race Cobble though out in second now. He is one of the guys to be watching for. Both our teammates. So will team tactics come in? Are they even planning team tactics at all? I mean, anything can really happen. I know Jordan Miller giving Rowella a big, big struggle, but Rowella will unfortunately pass him in the whoops there. Meanwhile, Cobble has caught up Roper with the mistake, so that will allow Cobble to go ahead and make the pass for first. But make no mistake, I see the 55 Cowie coming in. He's in third. This will be an interesting battle if he can make it around Dylan Roper. Dylan Roper probably being asked to try to slow Rowella down would be my guess. I'm not in the Discord call, so we'll see. Brian Hedge, though, in fourth. I believe Jordan Miller has dropped back quite a bit. Jared, not even going to try to say it, will be in your final transfer. Jordan Miller, though, close behind. He really needs to pick up the pace and try not to crash, and he could. We could see him make it through to the heat or the main event. I know last week barely missed out on the main. So we'll have to just kind of just hope for the best for him. Meanwhile, out back, Brian Hedge has made the move on Liam Rowella aboard his District Designs White Cowie. He's looking to go up the inside of Hedge, though. Doesn't get the drive. And they're catching up quickly to race Cobble. Rowella tries to go up the inside. A little bit of a mistake, though, by Hedge. Just got his back wheel over the top of the berm, and it really slowed him down. So not much time lost. But your battle for first here, your guys 1 and 2 in the championship. Rowella's going to get the pass up the inside. Takes the line from Cobble. Cobble could be coming up, trying to set up another inside pass. Rowella will fold. Unfortunately, loses the front wheel. So that's going to allow Hedge through. Rowella will also probably lose fourth. No, he's going to hold it. But now that allows the VSR rider Brian Hedge at a chance to win the heat race here. Get the optimal gate pick for the main event. He will unfortunately tuck. That corner is pretty slippery with the E-Road. So, I mean, that's going to be a very hard part of the track to try to pass, but it's possible. Meanwhile, out front, Cobble has made a mistake. So, Brian Hedge is right there. Also, Rowella. And your fourth place, Jared, is still just right there. I mean, a lot happening. A mistake by both Cobble and Rowella. It's going to unfortunately we're going to see Brian Hedge have to check up just a little bit. Oh no! The first three riders are down. 1, 2, and 3 are down, so that allows Jared from fourth to second. Rowella able to squeeze out of there for first. Race Cobble gets up in third. Brian Hedge back into fourth. And then in transfer, your final transfer will be Jordan Miller on the VSR Yamaha. Followed closely by Kai Adams and Dylan Roper, who we saw running second. Unfortunately, track probably consumed them just a little too much. But back out front. So, Race Cobble actually lost second to Jared. No, I'm sorry. Jared moved up from fourth to second. Jared a little sketchy, though, through that rhythm. This corner, we'll probably see a lot of people going down in this corner. That little sweeper. I mean, Rowella. That was a mistake by Rowella. He unfortunately gets clipped. Oh, no. So Jared Gummison, I'm going to go ahead and go with Gummison, maybe, has moved up into first. Race Cobble in second. Brian Hedge in third. And then Rowella back to fourth. And Jordan Miller still holding fifth. It's final lap, though. Is anyone going to be able to contest for the win? maybe. I mean, anything can really happen here. One mistake, and your heat race is kind of just your win is gone. Ruella trying to make a pass as Jared will win. Race Cobble in second, and Ruella in third. Here comes your fourth place spot, battling with your fifth place spot. Dylan Roper gets taken out by a lapper. Brian Hedge will come home fourth, and Jordan Miller in fifth. That will round out your top five. I believe the 991 there's Kason Little that took out Dylan Roper. He had a shot of maybe making a move there, and unfortunately gets tangled up with the lapper. So that is, I mean, it's heartbreaking, but it's congratulations to your winner, Jared. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but congratulations on that win. It was an excellent ride. I believe he came from either fifth or sixth to first. So it really just goes back to what I was saying before the heat race is that anything can happen in AMS. Now, just the class is really balanced. I mean, Race Cobble, you could argue is probably, or Ruella, you could argue those are probably the two best riders. But when you start getting into lap traffic, it gets harder to be consistent. When the track breaks down, too, it gets harder to try to stay consistent and fast. So, I mean, it's just, anyone's game, really. I mean, even for the pro class, even for Super Mini, because most of the pro riders race in the Super Mini class. So it's just really anyone's game constantly. So for this, a few a few people to look out for: Eli Block, Brendan Kelly, we saw win. Tyler Moore has been fast. Colby Gilsdorf also very quick. Not sure who. Well, I know who Longneck is. We'll keep his identity concealed though. So yeah, definitely to watch for. We saw Cole. I saw Kobe. I don't know why I keep calling him Colby. I apologize. Kobe is being grinding the track. I mean, he's the one guy I've seen every time I've joined the server just to see what's popping. I know he's put in a lot of work, hoping to make it all pay off here tonight. Maybe not a. I don't think he's got a shot for the points lead, but he's definitely at least got a shot for a win. But here we go. It is no longer lineup check. We're getting ready for the 250 AM Seat Race 2 race heat. Seeing a rider that I missed. Yeah, Doc Smith making his first appearance on the DBD KTM. I'm not sure this is double gated. That's why. So out front, everyone kind of gets shuffled wide. It'll be Eli Block on the 922 with the whole shot, followed by Brendan Kelly, then Long Neck, followed by Tyler Moore, and then Lawson Dye on the District Designs Kawasaki. So out front, Brendan Kelly giving Eli Block a little run for his money. He's going to go up the inside of Block. I'm not sure if he wanted to be that aggressive. It looked like he kind of backed off last minute, and that's what caused the little slide of the back end. Block, though, holding Kelly to it. Kelly trying everything so far. Oh, and Eli Block's down. He will collect Kelly. Timur there to go ahead and gain 2 spots for free. Kelly will get up in second, Block in third, Robbie Good in fourth, and Kobe Gilsdorf in fifth. Kobe is another rider on the VSR team. I mean, these guys have invaded the AMS class looking to make something happen for the team. Maybe get a little recognition on stream like they're having. Which, hey, man, more to them. So we're looking. This looks like. Oh, Block had the pass if he landed that a little clean. 2 second gap from Timur to Kelly. Brendan Kelly. And then Eli Block is right there. I mean, this is still. I mean, yeah, everyone is still kind of there. The gap between fourth and fifth, though, is substantial enough to where. Oh, that's a DBD rider down. That's the 464 of Doc Smith. But everyone's still close enough. Colby, oh, he's going for it. He's going to make an aggressive move on Robbie Good. Colby moves up to fourth. I don't know why I keep calling him Colby. But man, I mean, still just anyone's race right now. But we're getting into lap traffic, so this will slow Timur down. Maybe allow Brendan Kelly to make the move, or Eli Block. But Kobe going for. He wanted to set up that inside pass there. Thought about it. Thought twice about it. He's definitely going to get him here in the whoops. Oh, but a cut by Eli Block. That'll keep him right there on Kobe still. Kobe, though, definitely made the pass happen. Brendan Kelly made the move for the lead out front. Still, Timur right behind him. Kobe and Eli Block getting closer. Block cases. I don't know how we saved it, but he managed to save it. So that will allow Kobe a little bit of a gap. He can relax now. The heart rate is definitely up. Meanwhile, out front, Brendan Kelly still holding off Timur. Gilsdorf there in the back. I mean, just 3.5 seconds separate first and third. It can be either of these guys' race, but Timur will make a mistake. I thought he made a mistake. I don't know. My screen kind of stopped moving. A rider over the berm. I might need to grab a water after this, boys. So, yeah, I mean, you can really put these guys down, too, as some of the strongest. Timur, I believe, is making his appearance or his debut for the series tonight. Strong statement, though. He is probably one of the fastest, honestly, in this class. So Brendan Kelly pulling out a 2-second gap over Timur. But Timur also losing time to Kobe. Kobe threads the needle through the lap to riders. I mean, let's get an onboard lap here with Brendan Kelly. Kind of show you. I know a lot of people doing either line. I believe the outside is going to be faster, though. To go step on and then triple out. You want to hug the inside. 2 lap riders taking each other out. Then you're going to want to say low, go on, off, scrub the double, and then you just want to pound it through the whoops after this dragon's back. And then you'll have your final turn right there. And that's a lap around this beautiful track. Oh. So Timur made a mistake. Kobe now moves up into second. Optimum. We're trying to just get the optimal gate pick for the heat race or the main event. I don't know why I keep saying heat race. Kobe getting a little impatient here with the lap the rider. The 7-11. I believe that's long neck. But meanwhile, out front, I missed that. Brendan Kelly will be your race winner, followed by Kobe Gilsdorf, Timur in third, Jacob Johnson over the berm. Oh. So he will finish fourth, and then Eli Block will round out your top 5. Man, oh man, that was probably the closest heat race we've seen all season long. Just goes to show, man, anything can happen. Congratulations, Brendan Kelly. on your 250 AMs heat race win. Kobe Gilsdorf, I believe, also at this first podium of the series. Even though it is the heat race, still got to give him congratulations. It was a hard fought race out there. The lap riders don't make it easy. And then you combine that with the E Road, then, it's a tight track. Just bravo to everyone in the top five for holding in there and advancing. So next, I believe, will be your super mini heat races. Uh, while he while the lineup check is going on, I'm gonna go grab some water. So I'll be back. Boys, I made it back just in time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a mad dash to get through my house, dodging dogs. But we're back here in the booth on time. So next will be the super minis. Yes, it will be the super minis. So now this class is really going to be a combination of pros and AMs. I see Reyes, I see Seth Garrett. Those are going to be guys to watch out for. Kobe Gilsdorf, who just got second in the 250 AMs heat race, is also a guy to watch out for. Long Nuts is another familiar name, Jacob Hubbard. That's really what he's called. Seth Shirley, too. I mean, there's a lot of people to watch out for. It could be hard to get a transfer position. Zane is another guy. I mean, one of these phenomenal riders probably will have to go through the heat or the LCQ. Unfortunately, we're gonna go on board here, or not on board. We're gonna watch Seth Garrett. He's been great with the starts this season. Seeing if he can do the same. No, it looked like it was Shirley that squeezed up the inside, but it will be Hubbard that comes out on top, followed by Seth Garrett, and then Billy will go ahead and crash. But he crossed the line in third, so now Zane will move his way up into third. And then Reyes in fifth. Uric. Uric? Is that how you say it? Uric. Uric. Whatever. It's not important. Last names aren't important. All that matters is this intense race right now. He is now also running Team Dawn Dish Soap. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate that we're bringing an inside joke into the series. Oh, Hubbard. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Doubles. That's going to allow Seth Garrett to close the gap. Zane in third. Oh my. He sent that line. So the gap right now is like 10 seconds from second to third. So we're really just going to watch this battle. Really just going to watch this battle for first unfold. These are two of RF's best guys, some of their best guys, two of some of their best guys. Going head to head in just a small little series. Oh, Seth with a goofball mistake. He's folding. He folded under the pressure. I'm not man. There's not really much to commentate unless we go back, but like, oh yeah, okay. Well, there's not really much of a battle after that mistake by Seth, unless Hubbard goes down. I mean, that's always the possibility. Doesn't really look like Hubbard's gonna go down though. I'm just seeing some lap times. The fastest right now are 28.8. So yeah, 28.8. Oh, and a mistake by Hubbard is going to allow Seth Garrett to get through to first. See, that really isn't going to affect the order in the back here. Reyes has moved up into fourth, and Shirley is into fifth. Like Maple in sixth, and then Billy in seventh. So Seth, I mean, just I guess take this time. I mean, Seth is 4 beautiful tracks now designed in a row. Seth Shirley is down. I'm not sure if that's going to affect where he's actually at. Oh, that'll be a little bit of a battle here. Maybe. For transfer. Oh, yeah, Seth down. Blake Maple able to make the move. Shirley could get caught up in the lap riders. She's not going to. But out front, Seth with a mistake. That's going to allow... I'm just going to call him Long. I mean, it's Hubbard, but like it's just too confusing. Still just kind of watching the battle. This has been probably the most tame heat race so far. I mean, there's two guys just riding out of their minds right now. Reyes has moved up into third. The gap still 11 seconds between second and third. Gonna go on board here with Hubbard for a lap. Kind of show you what lines he's taking. A bit of a bobble though. Oh, making contact with the lapped rider who went down. Seeing, oh yeah, Seth Garrett got collected in it, so. Oh my, Hubbard almost goes OTB. Here we go though. Final lap unwinds here for him. JR has dropped back to fourth. Zane aboard his new Team Dawn Dish Soap Super Mini. Oh, he'll go off into the whoops. Almost taking out Seth Shirley. Reyes has dropped into fifth. He's kind of in the hot seat. Not really. Hubbard will win. Seth Garrett looking to get around the lapped rider without being taken out. He does it. And wow, absolutely nails that rut. So in third, we're going to see maybe a little battle. I don't know. If Zane goes down here in the whoops, then Reyes will get third. But it doesn't look like Zane is going to go down. So he will come home in third. Reyes will come home in fourth. Surely off the track, Carson West has already finished. So we'll have to see if cuts. I don't think cuts should affect it at this point. Seth doesn't really seem too concerned with it. Did he just land that in a wheelie? That was pretty sick. So yeah, no, there's a 10-second gap there. So it would take a lot of cuts. Jacob Johnson has been black flagged. would appear for not getting off the gate. And there's Long Neck. Celebrity appearance right here. We're keeping him incognito for the race though. That way he is not bombarded. We should hopefully be getting into a little bit more of a fun race to live stream. That one was kind of boring, I gotta say. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot more. There's a lot more of a gap, defined gap, in every or like throughout the field that made it just a little bit trickier. Or not trickier. That made it just a little bit more boring. But I can already tell you, three big names, four, five big names that I could think of: Sonny Spicer, Hayden Stevenson, Ryan Fleming, Brian Hedge, and Jeremy Estrella are the five that I saw. Josh Crummett looking to hopefully go big tonight. We are getting reports that Gizzard has run the fastest lap that last race for the Super Minis. I mean, it's gnarly. We could also talk about Gizzard was a little bit all over the place that moto, but hey, pretty sure he qualified for the main event, so we'll see. A water break. This stuff's killing me. I need a water break. Also, hopefully it's noticeable. We've tried making a lot of adjustments to the microphone to make the quality of stream better for everyone, because I know round one I blew everyone's eardrums out with a bad mic. Round two, well, second stream where we did the LCQ and the mains, it was rough. But here's the gate drop for Super Mini Heat Race number 2. Out front, Rogan McIntosh. I didn't even see him. He will come out with the whole shot, followed by Spicer, Brian, and then Brian Hedge. So we got two Finca riders in the junior VSR rider, well, junior Finca rider on the VSR Yamaha. Followed by Jared, who I believe, yeah, he won one of the 250 AMC races. Then Alex Carlo, Hayden Stevenson down in 6th. That's uncharacteristic. I think he was one of the ones we saw get pushed wide. And, I mean, the first turn getting pushed wide is just not... It's not really something you want. Rogan, though, holding it down. I mean, not much can really be said about this man. I mean, numbers just speak for himself, or speak for themselves. Great all-around guy. Also, formerly trying to get rid of his title as Hot Lap Hero. I'd say if he can win this, he might lose it with me. But he'll still always be known as a Hot Lap Hero to everyone, probably. So Sonny Spicer gets pushed wide there by a lapped rider. Stevenson moves up into 4th. Alex in 5th, and Carson in 6th. Alex in 5th, yeah, okay, whatever. I got confused there. So Sonny Spicer has moved up into 1st, followed by Rogan, who's made a mistake. Stevenson in 3rd, passes Brian Hedge, who's now in 4th. Alex here in 5th. I mean, we're looking really quick for you. Just 10 seconds separate your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rider. So it is going to be a tight, tight heat race. Really no margin for error. But out front, Rogan trying to just make up every little bit of ground he can on Sonny. Sonny's looked really strong though this heat race. I mean, he's really looked strong every round. I know Rogan, one of the rounds he ended up winning the main, but I'm pretty sure Sonny also has won the main. Sonny goes down though in the whoops. The E-Road will collect him. Oh my. So I'm not sure that doesn't collect him. Or yeah, no. It does collect him. But Stevenson will move up into second. Rogan in first, Spicer third, and then Alex Carlo, a name I have not seen this season besides tonight, is currently sitting in fourth, right behind Sonny. Brian Hedge in fifth now. Just got a little bit of a gap though as your there's a name. Dawn apparently didn't pay Ryan Fleming enough. That's some beef I don't know if I want to get into. Oh, Ryan Fleming. Oh my. Absolutely violated Brendan Kelly in that turn. Meanwhile, out front, Rogan has thrown first away. Stevenson, who, like I said, for his 250 pro race, just an all around solid guy on these tracks. He was definitely one of the favorites. Rogan, I believe, just got the triple in barely. I mean, it was a little scuffed, but he still got it. Sonny Spicer has dropped to fifth. Ryan Fleming in sixth, trying to close the gap on Spicer and make his way into the heat rate or the main event without going through the LCQ. Yeah, Rogan staying close here to Stevenson. Would not be surprised if Stevenson. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Rogan with a little bit of a mistake though, so Stevenson is still right there. Now this is where you kind of start to question, okay, do I take him out? Do I go up the inside? Well, it doesn't look like they're doing much thinking. Stevenson went up the inside. It does not really pay off. In fact, it probably more hurts him, but he is sending it. Carlo here, though, closing the gap. I mean, this is going to... Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah, Rogan made the pass. Carlo's still here, just waiting for the mistake. Hedge makes a mistake. Joey Estrella back there. Spicer in fourth. We're trying to look for Ryan Fleming. He is no longer in the race, unfortunately. Carlo moves up into second. Rogan with another mistake. This is why he is known as the Hot Lap Hero. I'm only poking fun at him, though, because he is better than me. But he, unfortunately, will make another mistake, and it'll just drop him back a little bit more. Stevenson will take the win. Alex Carlo. Oh, Rogan will make the move, so Carlo will finish third. That is... Oh, that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Sonny Spicer will finish fourth. Brian Hedge... Yeah, I mean... Oh, no! Brian Hedge gets taken out by a lapper, but the same lapper is going to hold up Brendan Kelly. So Brian Hedge will be your final transfer. Still, unless cuts come in, it'll go Stevenson, McIntosh, Carlo, Spicer, and then Brendan Kelly. So after cuts, it'll remain the same now. Man, oh man. Actually... So actually, Brian Hedge will lose his transfer. So Brendan Kelly does end up transferring after cuts. That's my bad. That was a little bit of a miscommunication on my part. So right now your order will be Stevenson, McIntosh, Carlo, Spicer, Hedge, or no, Kelly, and then Hedge. There we go. Listen, it's like a tongue twister trying to say all these names. It is not very fun sometimes. Trying to keep up with names, making sure you're saying them right, making sure you're accurately relaying info. It's a lot to consume. And then all of that combined with the fact that, typically not much of a talker. So next up will be 250 Pro LCQ. I'm not sure if there will or if there is any big names in this. We'll have to see. I guess it'll probably be some mid pack guys. Not that there's anything wrong with being mid pack either. I mean, shoot. So yeah, Alex Carlo, J.R. Reyes, that's the big name. I do see Chandler blocks him. Had a bike malfunction in his heat race. He's hoping to make it through. Reyes, Reyes has just not really had his last few weeks really just not been it for him. We've seen him choke two championships or two championship leads, not championships, two leads though. So I mean, he's looking to kind of break the curse. This definitely doesn't help him much with breaking the curse because the last few weeks we've seen him have to go through this just to be able to make it. So we'll have to kind of see what happens. I'll go ahead. I'll try to get the track link. I can get the should be able to get see if I can find it really quick. I'm not gonna be able to find it. I am goobering. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Okay, there's my mouse. Okay, gate drop. So Reyes will get the whole shot, followed by Zane. Oh, was that McIntosh? That was McIntosh. That just cleaned out a bunch of guys. So right now the order: Reyes blocks him. Carlo. I still haven't figured out who TR is. Blocks him in that Thor strike. I think it's Thor Prime Acid gear. Tell you, that sucker is clean. Black with neon, always fun to look at. So blocks him. I'm not really sure. I didn't do much riding with him. He's gonna clip the tough blocks though. Lucky not to take anyone out. He drops back to third. Oh, he will get shoved out of the way by the 72 machine TR. McIntosh here, I don't believe actually raced in the heat race. I can't remember being in the heat races. So he unfortunately has to go the long way. Gets just one shot to make it happen. I believe he's got to be second. Someone could fact check me on that. He throws it away though, so he's not even in the picture anymore. Reyes still with a commanding lead though. Not really. Zane's still closer. Zane's closer than what I thought. Then TR, and then Chandler blocks on. I mean, it's still all it takes is one mistake from any of these guys, and I mean they're out of transfer. So Reyes, I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, Reyes, though he might not really have shown it the last few ex- exceptional rider in Sim. I mean, he just unfortunately gets into situations where he makes it a little bit harder on himself to try to get out here and score those points for the championship. I mean, he's not even really that far out of the picture. We'll watch him really quick. I'll see if I can pull up them statistics. Don't think I will be able to. Seeing really quick. I'm just fumbling right now. I'm all over the place. Okay, here we go. Stats. I'm gonna pull this up really quick for you guys. So yeah, Reyes only 4 points back. I mean, the biggest gap there in the top three. It's 56. With Seth Garrett, your points leader, with 56. Spicer with 53, and then Reyes sitting third in the standings with 52 points. Back to the racing action now. Nothing's really changed. Big shocker. Loxham has dropped back. Josh Crummett, though, I mean, I gotta give it up for this guy. I mean, he's been every stream so far. He's always popped in, said hi, standout fellow. And I mean, he's trying his hardest out here, making his pro debut for the series. I mean, just a nice fella. So on the final lap here, both 1 and 2 riders make the same mistake. Rogan is so far out of the picture, it's not even funny. Rogan actually getting beat by Crummett. Oh my. That one will come back to haunt Rogan. Reyes will go ahead and take the win, though. Zane Uric, Uric will finish second. TR in third. Crummett trying to come home in fourth. Yeah, he's going to secure fourth as of now. Not sure. Oh! Maybe not. No, wait, no. Rogan's finished. Whoops. Not sure what the gap will be after he crosses. So, yeah, I mean, 12 seconds. It's, again, one of those things where I think the biggest amount of cuts I've seen so far has been 3 point, I think it was like 3.8 something. So, I mean, very unlikely. So, cuts have come through. So, yeah. It'll go Reyes, who will make it through to the 250 main event. Zane will come home in second. TR and then Crummett and then McIntosh. Chandler blocks him in sixth, and unfortunately, one DNF. No problem, Josh Crummett. It's always fun to watch you out there, man. Keep up the good work. So coming up next, I believe this is the AMS. Yeah, well, I'm practicing that Mav TV camera control. Always missing all the action. We'll do the F1 Sky Sports motto. It only happens once. That way it hurts just a little more. Well, honestly, Josh, keep up the work, man. You'll get there, honestly. You're not too far off. You've improved every single week. So keep it up, man. Keep it up. Getting a shout out in chat from Bloxham. Thank his sponsor for the LCQ takeout of the series. That'll be the Dawn dish soap obliteration of the night. We don't unfortunately have any proof of the takeout, but we'll take his word for it. Alrighty, I've completely goofed around, so I'm not even sure. Dylan Roper will be a guy to watch out for. Cody Wells, Carson, who I believe either won a yeah, he won the heat race, or was it podium third? He might have podium. I know he was a big name from last week. Long neck is also a guy to watch out for. I'm trying to get up front. Oh, Doc Smith got taken out. Dylan Roper, I believe, with the second hole shot of the night. All he needs to do at this point is stand up. Stay up. If he stays up, then it's a guaranteed qualification probably in this class, unless people just start picking up the pace. But Deacon Deno will be in second, followed by Long Neck, close to the transfer. Carson, though, oh my! That might have to be the obliteration of the night. He leaves Long Neck stunned right now after that. I just now realized Deacon, who was in second, was off the track. So now Carson Bullen will move up into second. Cody Wells in third. Kason Little in fourth. Longneck out of the stadium. He morphs through the wall. Phases, I guess would be the better word. Hayden Davey now moves up into fifth. Meanwhile, out front, nothing's changed. It's still Dylan Roper and Carson Bullen. Dylan has, I mean, I think it's his, I'm pretty sure it's his debut. Um, so, I mean, not much is. The LCQs are always so boring to me. There have been some close LCQs, but like a little bit of an off topic rant. Not much really ever happens in the LCQs, I feel like. Like, I mean, like, this has just kind of been the main theme. Is it's two riders that just pull away. And then you're kind of just left watching, like, those two battle. Oh, Wells with a mistake. Kason Little will now move up into third. Doc Smith there. Give a big shout out to Doc Smith. He has qualified IRL Pro, or for Pro IRL. Congratulations to him. It was fun to get to watch him make his pro debut. Great guy all around, by the way, might I add. Meanwhile, still nothing's changed out front. Man. Josh, I'm honestly not the guy to talk to about that, to be honest. You'll need to message JR Reyes about that, or Jeremy Estrella. So yeah, I know coming up next will be the Super Mini. There's a lot of heavy hitter. If I could speak, dang. A lot of heavy hitters will be in. Oh my. Dylan Roper has sent the double. So Carson is going to go ahead and make the pass. It's about the only excitement I've seen so far out of this LCQ. Hopefully me stuttering has got to be probably the worst part of the show. Yeah, can anyone, like, while we're here, can someone confirm to me, is it top two or is it top three that advanced through the LCQs? Because I'm not too sure with Arenacross. I still haven't figured this out. I'm still guessing for the heat races. I mean, it could be top six, but I just always go with top five. Oh, Doc Smith has been black flagged. I'm not sure what for. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, okay, so it is top three. Thank you for that. Well, Jason Little right now in your final transfer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like just guaranteed. Oh, okay, so I got the top five right. It was just the LCQ I was getting wrong. But anyways, now that I'm fucking sorry, I apologize, folks. I've got a potty mouth. Back on track with with the race. Carson Bolin will win. Dylan Roper will come second in advance, and Kaysen Little will also advance. Yeah, nothing shifted with any of that. Or with after whatever. Oh boy. Man, it's a lot to talk about, and then you combine that with the fact that my throat is dry. It is so hard to continue to talk. We've got a prediction, a little bit of a comment. Josh Crummett, quote unquote, says, "Watch me go out there and win the LCQ for the Super Mini class." We'll be watching. That's a tall order. It's possible, though. It is possible. So, I mean, while we're kind of in between races, how's everyone's days been? I don't really, I don't ever really try to talk to chat too much. It's a little awkward sometimes. Nah, man. I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna tell you, don't give up. I mean, you were close. You got fourth. So, I mean, maybe next week that fourth will turn into a third, and then you'll make it through. Oh, thank you. I'm actually doing fine, Cosmic. Thank you for that. It's always a pleasure to get to come out and stream, honestly. I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I would like to argue that other than Kellen, I'm probably one of the most exciting like with showing emotion. Like I try my absolute hardest to be enjoyable to watch, and sometimes I don't feel like I am. But yeah, to make a long story short, I'm doing fine this lovely Wednesday night. Oh, well, thank you for the compliment. I try to be. It's my first series that I've actually been offered, so I really do appreciate the compliments. Or just sometimes I start talking faster than I think. And so that's when you'll start to see the stutter. I don't actually really have a stutter. I just sometimes get ahead of myself and then I start jumbling up words and then it's like, bleh. Alrighty. Coming into our final LCQ of the night. It'll be super mini. I'm already seeing a couple big guys out there. We got Brian Hedge. I see Kobe Gilsdorf, Doc Smith, Jeremy Estrella. There's probably a few more that I've not seen. Estrella, yeah, Carson West. Estrella with a really good jump, though. So Gilsdorf is going to go ahead and get the whole shot, followed by Estrella, who gets run high by Carson West. Estrella down. Jordan Miller, everyone just kind of getting through there. Oh my, that is a lot of movement. There's your lap 1 and 2. Riders are 1 and 2. Kobe and Carson West. Oh, hold up, folks. I we'll have to. Oh, we got an exciting thing coming through. We're gonna get the writer perspective at the end of this of the Dawn dish soap takeout of the series or of the night. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the heat races. Not much really happens other than Kobe getting taken out by a lapped rider, or at least colliding. So Carson West will move up into first. TR, which I'm not. Do we have any idea on who TR is? Like if we can make any guess. I can't really think of who it could be, but they're obviously not doing too bad. I mean, quite nifty out there on the track. They're holding final transfer right now. Estrella, though, is absolutely barking. He is looking to just make a comeback. He's right there. I mean, all it takes is one mistake out of whoever TR is to really just move the mouse for you guys. So Estrella looking up the inside, tries it, not able to get there. Estrella wants it though, but a case is unfortunately going to mess him up. So I'm not sure. I kind of forget the order, but Kobe looks like he could be. Yeah, he's gonna make the pass on Carson West. How did you break your PC, Josh? No. It's the one thing you shouldn't target. It's always controller over PC. So, I mean, a guy I haven't really given much credit to tonight is Gilsdorf. Don't know him too much, but all I know is this guy has absolutely shredded every single race he's been a part of tonight. He's looking to try to top it off with maybe a win tonight. I mean, he's a strong. Why would you throw your controller? Well, okay. In in the midst of all of that, Kobe will come home in first. He will hold off Carson West prior to cuts, obviously. So we gotta wait for cuts. I'm just trying to figure out, is your graphics card still connected? Like, I mean, man, you would have had to have. Do you have tempered glass on that thing? I mean, you would have had to have absolutely hucked. Okay, really quickly, we're gonna see. I'm not sure if we can see that actually. Alrighty, so here we go. Exceptional writer and Sam. This is takeout of the Darn Dish Soap takeout of the night. We'll see. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Absolutely dusted Rogan. So that will be what happened to that would be what happened to Rogan that we saw. Super unfortunate how it's panned out. Exceptional writer and Sam. I mean, he just but man, you did not you did not have to violate Rogan McIntosh like that. So now here are the pro head to heads. So now if I've got my story or if I've got my bearing straight, all that comes out of this is an additional point. Don't quote me on that. But the two guys we are going to be watching are going to be Squirrel Bob Gizzard on the Monster Inc. Cowie or Carson West. Who will get it? This should be fun. These are two riders whom I've not seen actually go at it, so we'll see. That has got to be quote of the year, actually. Well, with the takeout news. Oh. Okay, so we've unfortunately had a little bit of a okay, well let's not with the puns about Dawn. It's not funny. There's nothing wrong with unfortunately being allergic to the most gentle dish soap out there. It was a one-time thing. We just need to put it behind us, move on, look forward. It's all right. So unfortunately, do have a little bit of a not so fun crowd of people who do not want to see the head-to-heads take place, unfortunately. That's fine though, because now we'll get the pro gameplay here. So this is gonna be just kind of showing you the track from a rider's perspective. Okay, well, we're not really seeing a good perspective. I apologize. Yeah, you can kind of see these are slightly the lines. Obviously, they're just going a lot faster than I am. The double absolutely boots you up, and then you just want to pop over the dragon's back, and then you go through the whoop section, and that is a lap around this track. A lot of people actually are taking it outside, not the inside. Tripling into the sweeper. Hits the inside. On off. Booter of a double. You go around this. Little pop over the dragon's back. Then you just blitz into these whoops. Slow down. Turn. And that is your lap. So that's all we need to see from me. Not really sure though what's going on. Sure there's some dispute in chat. We'll see. Hopefully nothing hopefully nothing Okay, well, there's your there's your message from the race control. So we will be getting underway with the mains, and oh boy. Okay, well, Ryan Fleming, can you give us the inside scoop on how the track is? See you in chat here. Carson giving us a little burnout. He will be your winner of the pro head to heads. Giving us a little celebration wheel. He phases through the wall. He's going to come back into the stadium through the same wall. Give us a wheelie down the straight. Maybe a front flip. Does he land it? No, he doesn't. That second rotation kind of gave it away. Killed the suspense. So now, if I'm not mistaken, show you a little bit around this track while we wait. Seth did an astounding job. Over here, now this is the giveaway bike. It comes as is, unfortunately, so you'll have to get your own tires and wheels for all that, but it's not as bad as you would think. Yeah, I mean, he did just a really nice job with the environment. We're out there. All righty. This will be a lineup for the pro main event. Saves us a few minutes on the broadcasting, not having to do those, even though it would have been quite fun, actually. It would have been over by now, is the sad part. So we won't, unfortunately, get to experience the fun wackiness of of this. I'm just throwing right now. Okay, here we go. So now Reyes. Okay, really quickly while it's lined up. See if I can pull up the stats here. I'm a big statistic man. You know me. So right now, this class, you're going to have to watch out for Seth Garrett, Sonny Spicer, J.R. Reyes, and J.R. Reyes. Those three are currently 4 points apart. So really, one bad race out of Seth, and he chokes the red plate if it's too heavy, and Spicer or Reyes will take the lead. Those two had some beef last week, actually. And I mean, things were pretty ugly in the aftermath. I mean, you should have been there, folks. I've never seen Reyes more heated. Off start, though, Reyes not able to get the whole shot. It will be to Hubbo. He will be in first place. Oh my god, everyone on the track getting stuffed there. J.R. Reyes comes out in second. Seth Garrett, who we now have his red plate, in third. I think. Yeah, in third. Followed by J.R. Reyes, who is now in third. And then Zane in fourth. Then Seth Shirley will be sitting on fourth. Frank Jackson in fifth. Estrella in sixth. We're gonna get back out front. Watching a battle unfold. These two went went head to head. Oh my gosh! And Hubbard has taken out Seth Garrett. So this is what I was talking about. So now the scale tips in favor of Reyes getting his red plate back, trying to reclaim it actually. Unfortunately, just a stretch of a few weeks that have been rough. You hate to see it, but hey, things happen. It's a video game. You bounce back. This could be redemption for him. Zane and Seth Shirley in the back, though. I see him mixing it up. Zane will kind of case the table on, allowing Shirley by. Shirley's going to squeeze up here. Sorry, I apologize. I mean, Shirley is just climbing. I'm not sure where Seth Garrett has fallen back to. Yeah, Seth Garrett. I think that's. Oh my. No idea. Hang on really quick. We're looking. Reyes has lost first. So Seth Garrett has climbed back up into fourth. Jacob Hubbard in sixth. Spicer, unfortunately, in seventh. So I believe right now, I I actually don't know if that would tie the points or if Seth would maintain by 1 point the red plate. Man, I mean, watching these pros, it is crazy. I mean, they are just absolutely shredding the ruts. I mean, look, they just make Shirley's just out here making that sweeper look like nothing. I mean, it really is nothing, but like, with the erode there, the front tire in this game, I mean, it's crazy. Reyes, though, has lost third to Zane. I need to do a better job at getting around the track so I can show you guys the action. Garrett still in fourth. Ethan Parks in fifth. And Hubbo still in sixth. Not seventh. I mean, man, dude, these guys are still all in the same rhythm. I mean, the gap's definitely there, but Shirley is just they're keeping Shirley honest. This is right now, as it would appear, Shirley's race to lose. Seth, I think there's a pass there. Yeah, Zane has gone down, so that will allow Reyes into second. Seth Garrett is now into third. So he will now officially still hold the red plate. Things are still enough time to where things could change. Seth, I'm not sure what just happened there. That I definitely don't want to undeafen in this call because things are not looking too pretty right now. Kind of just looking here. So Seth Garrett back into seventh. He will lose the red plate as of now. Spicer in fifth. I'm going the wrong way. Stevenson, unfortunately, P10. Frank Jackson last. So yeah. So Seth has dropped down a lap. I'm pretty sure Shirley has lapped everyone. No. Oh, nowhere near everyone. I'm so sorry for that. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm definitely feeling a little hungry. I might need to go out and make me some dinner. Maybe order something. I'm not sure, man. You think they'll DoorDash to the booth here in Texas? You think? Yeah, this is where the commentating gets a little rough because not much is really happening, other than I've now missed Reyes just dropping back. Oh boy, the 95 and the 72 are battling. Last time this happened, Sparks absolutely flew in the Discord chat afterwards. This is going to be exciting. Sonny, if you don't remember, absolutely sent it up Reyes's inside, and that's when Reyes lost the red plate, and that's when Seth gained the red plate. Oh, but Sonny's gonna get plugged in the rear by a lapped rider, unfortunately. I wonder actually. I got a funny idea that could potentially work for chat, folks. I don't know what I just did. I am so sorry. So right now, Sonny still remained fourth after the crash. Seth Garrett climbs back up into fifth. Stevenson is now up into seventh. Estrella eighth. And unfortunately, Longnuts has dropped back to ninth. So we're going to see really quick. I could do something really fun here. So we'll see. Oh boy, that's an ad. uh oh, your race leader is down. I don't think anyone's close enough though to really change the order still. I've got something that could add a little bit of quality of life to the stream. It could be fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna make my voice just a tiny bit louder. Hopefully that's not too bad. We're gonna see if I can make that desktop audio just a little louder so that you guys could hear it. So I believe after this, folks, there should, if I'm not mistaken, be a. Oh, I'm so sorry. There should be an off week, if I'm not mistaken. Winding down here, kind of just through it. Progressions. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, not much has really changed in the back. It's still the same. It'll be Squirrely, Shirley, whatever you want to call them. Reyes, or Zane, and then Reyes, and then Seth Garrett. We'll see, though. Yeah, I mean, not much has changed. Spicer's back. Oh, no, it did change. Seth Garrett moved up into fourth while I was on my little tangent. Hayden Stevenson up into sixth. He's having a comeback right now. It's been slow, but it's definitely been steady. And that was Zane that I just saw, I'm pretty sure, go down. Not sure if he's going to lose the position. Don't think he does, no. But that's going to allow Reyes and Garrett to close the gap. Oh, both Reyes and Garrett will case that. Man doing a good job holding him off Shirley on his final lap. Things are looking quite fun right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. Shirley's down. The gap, though, I don't. Oh wait, are these two battling right now on the final lap? I don't know, but right now, Shirley trying to hold it. goes through the final turn. Your race winner will be Seth Shirley. He will win the 250 Pro main event. Huh? Tell me that wasn't dope. The fireworks? Probably should have continued them. Not gonna lie. So that will also be followed by Zane in second. Reyes is going to get Seth off of cuts. So the gap will be closed, but Seth will still hold points lead. Sonny Spicer finishes fifth. Hayden Stevenson climbed back from last to sixth, I'm fairly certain. I know it was at least 10th. So congratulations for Stevenson on the ride. Long Nuts is frozen in the air. And then Estrella will be in eighth. Yeah, I mean, congratulations though. I hope the fireworks are at least a little fun. Yeah, I did decide to try to do a little bit of fireworks to spice things up. I take it someone didn't like them, or maybe they loved them. You never know. I I truly felt like the fireworks were special. I mean, how many guys do you really see doing fireworks sound effects at the start of the or at the ending of the race? I feel like that was unique. I mean, get a vote in chat here. Do we like the fireworks? Do we want to get rid of the fireworks? I mean, you guys are the big part of the you guys are a big part of this too. So your input does matter. Alrighty, so this will be a lineup check for the 250 AMS class. Now, I'm honestly going to have to say Kobe Gilsdorf is definitely a guy to watch out for. Jared is, Jordan Miller is, Timor especially. Brendan Kelly has been fast. Leroy, who I'm not sure who that is. Eli Block is another guy to watch for. Obviously, your points leader, Race Cobble, is a guy to be in the to watch for. And then Carson, he's been fast. Dylan, I mean, I feel like it's hard to like sit here and say like, nah, man, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. I mean, really, it's always anyone's race. Just depends on the night the rider is having. Yes, Jizzard, you missed the pyrotechnics that we had. We sent off some fireworks in celebration, but 250 AM's gate drop is underway. Eli Block's gonna hold out, I'm pretty sure, for the main event for the whole shot, followed by Kobe Gilsdorf, Leroy, Jordan Miller in fourth, Jacob Johnson in fifth, almost colliding. Your points leader, Race Cobble, in sixth. I definitely messed up the numbers there. We'll ignore it for now. But Eli Block, I'm pretty sure not much I can really say about him right now. I know this is his debut race. He's battling hard, and he's hoping to win. Get in, get into some of them sweet points. Kobe, great guy. He's also, I'm not sure if this is his first race or not, but looking sharp out there. Leroy, I don't know anything about Leroy, but he definitely just swept up there. That might be Finn Markland. I'm not sure. Finn, yeah. Kobe, though, out front will now take the lead, followed by Eli Block. Leroy's dropped back into third. Jacob Johnson in fourth. Jordan Miller in fifth. Carson in sixth. Race Cobble, your series points leader, is down in 10th. That will really shake up the standings here tonight. I mean, I'm not sure. Let's look really quick, because if I'm not mistaken, that will definitely do more harm than good for him. Oh yeah, okay, right there. So he leads by 7. So yeah, I mean, there's a good chance either. Actually, a name that I haven't seen is Rowella. Did he make it tonight? He did not make it tonight. Maybe he did and he couldn't race. That will definitely shake up the points points lead. If Cobble cannot come back from this, I mean, that is devastating. We saw him in chat last week. He was so excited to have the points lead. And unfortunately, I mean, we're seeing the downfall. Oh, Leroy is okay. So interestingly enough, Leroy may be Ruella from what I'm being told. So I'll have to. We should definitely have someone go ahead and look that up for me, so I'm not doing it mid-race. A collision though with Race Cobble will allow Leroy back up into the lead. So if Leroy, if what I'm being told is right, and Leroy is Rowella, then Rowella will definitely have the points lead. Which would be very exciting because that District Designs bike, I think that's the team he's on. Could be wrong there. That District Designs bike would look so good with the red plate. The white Cowie. So Kobe Gilsdorf goes down. Will this allow Jordan Miller to pass? I think there's. I don't know. Slow to get started. So Jordan Miller will go ahead and claim second. Not sure. So no, wait. Oh yeah, no, that does make sense. I have noticed that they seem to target him, so that would make sense. So Kobe has gone down. Jordan Miller trying to get something going here. He'll pass his teammate, but out front, a commanding lead by Leroy. We still think is or not Race Cobble. I'm so sorry. We still think Israel is just kind of cruising to a victory right now. Seems since the name changed, things are going a lot smoother. He's got a 13.5 second gap. So, I mean, the 55 machine is just out here freaking killing it. Kobe has unfortunately dropped back down to ninth, or was that ninth or 10th? I'm pretty sure. The gap just continues to grow out front. Brendan Kelly is another guy who's up there in points, who's in second, I believe. Now, yeah. Dylan Roper was one of the other predictions that I had, sitting in third. Jordan Miller gives. No, he doesn't give up fourth. He's still fourth, followed by Timor. Jacob Johnson here in seventh. Eli Block in eighth. Carson in ninth. And Kobe in 10th. And then Race Cobble here in 11th. Oh my. That is devastating. That will shake up the points massively if he cannot get things going. We're at the 6-minute mark, and he's got to climb from basically dead last to try to just salvage as many points as humanly possible. Ruella out front, though, absolutely just killing it. Like I said, I mean, he's really had a flawless race since getting the lead. Been smooth, consistent. He's fast. 28 flat is his best. But if I'm not mistaken, that's the best lap time so far. Is a 28 flat. He's just dicing his way through the lap. The riders like nothing too. Meanwhile, in the back though, I mean everyone's really so spread apart that it doesn't matter. I don't think who we watch. Quickly though, I'm going to. Oh, did not mean to do that. We're gonna tab out really quick and get ready. Get this ready. I mean, there's not much to. I wish there was really more to commentate for this race. I mean, the gaps are. Oh, Dylan Roper. Of course, as soon as I stop paying attention, Brendan Kelly has made a mistake, and Dylan Roper will move up into second. So Jared now closes the gap here with Kelly. It will be a bit of a battle here for third. Kelly with another mistake. That will ultimately cost him third place, unfortunately. Jared having a night of a lifetime right now. A heat race win and a potential podium on the line. Brendan Kelly, I mean, jeez. So the gap out front is 30 seconds, I just saw. I mean, not really much pressure. I would say he's just coasted. Well, we will see you later, Chandler. It was fun to watch and commentate your race. Always a pleasure to see you out here. So, Brendan Kelly. Oh, Dylan Roper has dropped to fourth. Looking, Race Cobble has moved up into eighth. Leroy about to lap the field. I mean, there's not really much else I can say other than Leroy has decimated the competition tonight. If we have not seen anyone lap the field, I don't think, since the first or second round. Got a lot of support, but also some hate for Leroy out here. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Rowella's just been. I guess I should just call him Rowella at this point. I mean, he's just been dominating. Oh, he saves it. Oh my. I really wish there was more to commentate, but there's just. I mean, look at the gaps. There's a 7-second gap. Timor's moved up into third. Jared dropped down to fifth, and Dylan Roper's kind of just stayed the same. Right here, though, on his final lap, looking to take over red plate. Things are heating up in the AMS class now. Next week will be super fun to watch, for sure. And he's rounding the final turn. Your main event winner will be Liam Rowella. He will also take over the points lead for the AMS class. Big congratulations there. We're looking for second place here. Brendan Kelly is looking to finish second. Timur finishes third. I'm not sure what the gap was between the two. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. We could still have to worry about cuts, but highly unlikely at this point. And unfortunately, your points leader is still out there trying to finish. He will be coming home in 10th. Absolutely devastating to watch. But congratulations to Ruella, who will now, like I've said multiple times, take over the points lead and just in dominating fashion, I might add. In all seriousness, it was just a dominant performance. Nothing to be ashamed of. Alrighty, well, before I start repeating myself multiple times. Oh, 23 second, whatever. 30, 23. Still the same. Still the same thing. Alrighty, we're entering the final main event of the night. This will be super mini. Now, there are a lot of heavy hitters in this. So we'll have obviously Shirley, Zane, Hayden Stevenson, Estrella, Sonny Spicer. There's Seth Shirley. Brendan Kelly could be favorable for tonight. The man, the myth, the legend, Reyes. And I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there's the little goof. Seth Garrett is also your points, who's also your points leader. Is very, very favorable. Now, Seth, I mean, if I'm being honest, Seth has been known to choke. We could look back to his 2022 Iron Man, I'm pretty sure, or it might have been 21. Went from first to last, folks. So we'll see. We'll see. Here we go, though. We're getting ready for gate drop. They are off for the final main event of the night. Seth Garrett gets spun. Reyes will get the whole shot. Hayden Stevenson in second. Zane Urich is going to make the move on Stevenson for second. He cases, though. He's going to allow Estrella through. Spicer trying to squeeze through. So right now, it'll be Reyes out front. Maybe Stevenson. Man, this is the tightest I've seen the bunch through this part of the track. Oh, Stevenson comes up just a little short. Zane gives the little bit of a nudge to Estrella there in the back. They're going to barrel through the whoops. Not much has changed. Oh, Stevenson barely able to stay up there. Seth Garrett also climbing through in sixth. Out front, though, I mean, this is honestly the tightest I've seen everyone, like, all together. Spicer, unfortunately, with a mistake, though, may have spoke a little too soon. So surely, oh, we do have a rider down. That is Zane. So now I believe that'll be Estrella who will climb up into second. A little bit of a mistake, though. Could that allow Brendan Kelly through? That does allow Brendan Kelly through. I'm messing up with the webcam or the cameras everywhere. So Kelly in second. Seth Garrett moves up into third. Seth Shirley in fourth, followed by Estrella in fifth and Stevenson in sixth. Oh, Brendan Kelly gets, I don't know if that was a mistake or if he got stood up, but that'll allow Seth Garrett to move up into second. Now, I'm not sure exactly how close the points are right now in the super mini class. Yeah, it's one of those again where the biggest gap is 6 points, I believe. Yeah, 6 points is the biggest gap. between Seth and Reyes, who is sitting third. But the same three guys in the top three for pro are sitting top three for super mini. But while I was going on my tangent, Shirley moves up into second, Estrella into third, and Garrett will drop back into fourth. Meanwhile, Reyes still giving a solid effort out front to maintain first by 1.5 seconds. This is one of those main events where it's going to be tight, action packed, and we'll definitely see some drama unfold. Shirley gets a crazy drive through that sweeper to take first, throws it fat. He's able to bring it around. I'm not sure how. Reyes tries to cut down and get around him. It will not happen. Shirley's going to hold first now. I'm not sure how he stayed or how he landed. That was just insane. So we have seen a gap kind of unfold. It looks like Seth Garrett might make the pass for third. Yeah, so he will get third here from Estrella. Estrella gets the bike back rolling, doesn't lose too much time. Sonny Spicer, who was dead last, has climbed back up into fifth. Doing everything he needs to do right now to conserve and try to save as many points as possible. Meanwhile, Shirley out front. I mean, Shirley, I know he ran the fastest lap in the heat races. We could definitely see him run the fastest lap again for the main event. He was one guy I definitely should have favored over everyone else based off of how fast he really was around this track. I mean, I don't think I've really seen a mistake out of Shirley. I'm sure that won't happen now that, or I'm sure there will be a mistake now that I've said something. But up until this point, he's been pretty solid. Probably kicking himself a little bit right now. That extra point would definitely be a lot more enticing for this championship battle. But, you know, some people just aren't into it, and that's, you know, there's no judgment there. So looking out in the back, Estrella has passed Seth Garrett yet again. Spicer's still there. Stevenson in sixth. A little bit of a mistake though from Spicer. That's going to allow Garrett to keep expanding the gap. Estrella hucking it over the double. Oh, there's a lot of people down there. Reyes is collected. That was Zane too. So now Estrella will move up into second. Reyes is closely being followed by Seth. Seth looking to climb back up into podium. JR really probably hoping that he doesn't fall out of podium because he could really use the points. If you remember, just a week ago, he had the red plate in this class and unfortunately lost it due to some contact between him and Spicer. The two teammates got a little heated and unfortunately, you know, tempers were felt. Some emotions were released. I mean, they crumbled. Things, though, looked a lot cleaner out of the two tonight, which is really what you want to see with teammates. I mean, look at the three-way battle with the Finca riders. Seth has moved up into third. Estrella right there for second. Estrella with a mistake. That's going to allow Seth Garrett and Reyes to move into your second and third place. Shirley trying to get around the lap riders. Reyes is going to opt for the inside line. It's going to be a little bit slower. Hopefully gets a better drive than Seth. It will not happen. That rut is forming so nice in that sweeper. I just have to add that like in the middle of this. Seth comes up a little short on the double. Lucky to not go legs. JR is nipping at Seth's heels right now. Trying to just force some sort of mistake without the contact. I don't think Seth's really feeling any pressure though. I mean, he built the track. He's comfortable on the track. Oh, and as soon as I say it, he throws it. He tucks the front wheel in the easiest part of the track. Reyes is going to case the double. Seth rolls the double, goes single. That's going to cost him a lot of time. Meanwhile, Jeremy Estrella, case, he's in fourth though. Stevenson now up into fourth. Shirley is lopped up into fourth. Shirley's got an 18.5 second gap. I'm not sure how he's done it. Stevenson will go down. Allow Spicer and Estrella through. So right now, you're going to see Shirley, Finca Motorsports, J.R. Reyes, Seth Garrett, Sonny Spicer, and Jeremy Estrella. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of the top 5 riders right now are all Finca. Reyes with a silly mistake. Seth Garrett trying to make it happen. He's not going to get the preferred line. So Reyes is going to be able to hold second. Not by much, though. Seth, I don't think, is looking at all to make an aggressive pass. He knows it's just going to happen when it happens. You can see he checks up a little bit there towards the end. Meanwhile, though, Shirley is just out there. Doesn't really seem troubled. As soon as I say that, goes down. So Seth again misses the preferred line through that sweeper. He's going to lose a little bit of time, not much, maybe a tenth. But he gets a really awesome drive. And this is going to be an intense battle. Zane down there after the berm. Oh, and Seth collides with Reyes. And unfortunately, Seth will go down. That's what we were waiting for. It was a mistake from Seth. The gap out front, meanwhile, has grown to 22 seconds. Shirley is absolutely putting on a clinic out front. Doesn't seem phased at all by anything. Meanwhile, Sonny Spicer is still in fourth. Stevenson has moved up into fifth. And Estrella has disconnected. Brendan Kelly, I believe now will get the chance to move up into sixth. Crucial points. Zane down in eighth. Will probably get up into seventh, if I had to guess. I mean, this has just been kind of a crazy main event. These are one of the more exciting races. We're seeing though Stevenson, who's been solid, is just looking right now to make a move on Spicer. Now, we know Stevenson is not a big fan of Seth, surely. So I don't know if we will see him go for Shirley or not. We'll have just 2 more times around, well, probably about a lap and a half now more around this track. So Shirley will be bringing in the white flag this time around. So with that being said, I mean, obviously just another dominant performance. The gap is 23 seconds to second place. Seth Garrett and Sonny Spicer still not really much has changed with the top 3. Top 5 really stayed about the same. That's Seth Garrett down though. I'm not sure how badly that's going to affect him. But anyway, Seth Shirley will bring home the win for the Super Mini class. Congratulations to Seth Shirley. Seth Garrett will finish third. We're still waiting on one of our riders. Yeah, J.R. Reyes. Looking to he's finally ended the streak of just not being able to podium. He will come home in second. Cuts, I don't think will affect him. No, not at all. It has been a fun night. I am glad to have gotten to share the night with all of you guys. And I will see you. Let me get that date really quick just to confirm. I opened up the wrong thing before we go. I can't get Discord to open. That's unfortunate. Alrighty, so the schedule. So yes, after this, we will see you October 19th in Guthrie, Oklahoma in the Lazy Arena. So this will be a different little setup. But yeah, we will see you all 8:30 EST October 19th. Be there or be square. Have a fun, safe night. And